Welcome to TuberChat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Makeup with Jessica Vargas, and this is another creator who has had impact on our community right after finding us only a few short weeks ago. So for that reason, they've been featured. We feature a different channel on TuberChat every single day based on generosity or impact or both, which we see within the community here. I'm just cleaning up my wheel before we get started. Entertainment Inc. I'd like to say I can't type properly today, but I think that's every day. So welcome everybody. Thanks for coming early. Carmack Brothers, hello to you. Thank you so much for coming in early. One of our moderators knocked out your message just because you were yelling. Whenever we do like full capitals and lots of exclamation marks and stuff, it can be considered spam or yelling. But I'm happy that you're here, so thank you for coming in. Let's see who else is with us for today. We've got another busy beginning, so thank you for coming in. Adria Hicks, good to see you. Black Girl TT is back with us again. Corinne's Life is here as a member and a moderator, along with D. Turner Gaming, who has been with TuberChat since the beginning. We got FemFam in the house. Very good to see you here. Hilda DC is in the house. House of X Entertainment Inc. just came in, and that is Yo, it's your boy Leo, and it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey, together in a joint business venture. Emotion is back in the house. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their premiere from yesterday. Janetti's Corner is with us, and another member, JetLife777, is in the house. John H. Shelton, it's always great to see you here, a member of our Twitter list. And then Little Frenchie in Big Texas was added to the Twitter list as well. So thank you both for the tweets that you have done for us and retweeting. Anybody that tweets or retweets gets automatically added into our Twitter list. Makeup Mom and Son is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mariska Van Bunderen is here as a moderator along with Michael's Adventures. Norfolk Dashcam is going to be tomorrow's featured channel, but they're here with us today. Pretty in Camo, good to see you here. This might be your first time with TuberChat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Project Girl Boss is here. Convoltic is back in the house. Ray Rakisha has joined us for today, and Random Heart Structured is in the house. They've actually got two channels. And they're here with Random Heart Structured today. Scratch and PPA is here as a moderator, one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. Thrill Seeks is in the house, a very generous and loyal and dedicated supporter. Twisted V Twin Garage is back in the house. TWT, who we see very, very often, is here. Urbex Paranormal and more is here with us again. USA Scratchers, it's good to see you back. Where Viper Gaming is here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed too many people in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active, I should get around to everybody. I am way behind, so if you've mentioned anything that you wanted me specifically to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again. I'll appreciate your patience, and give it 3 red hearts if you don't mind at the beginning of your message. It'll help me see it a little bit easier. And thank you so much, John H. Shelton. I really do appreciate all that you do for TuberChat, especially when it comes to sharing on Twitter. If anybody has the ability to share, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course I'll appreciate that. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they mean more now than ever, so I will appreciate those as well. Hopefully everybody's already doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Norfolk Dashcam, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to look at your channel next. I'm wondering how likely it's going to be that I can get something done for us here right now as a tutorial. Whether I'm going to be able to get this going or not, I'm not sure. So I'll give an attempt because I am way behind today and didn't put out our Instagram post. So I'd love to do it right now, and I'll show you all how I do it if I can get that going. I think it's new movie recording that I use with QuickTime. It automatically picks my iPhone. So let's see what we do here. So I've already got my stuff set up in my Dropbox. And hopefully everybody will be happy with this quick tutorial. I'm going to fire through this as fast as I can. Today we're on episode number 160. So I'm going to take my image, save it to my phone out of Dropbox. I'm going to go back, and now I've got to get the text. And I always keep that in Dropbox as well. I'm going to select all, copy. Now I'm going to head over to Instagram. I'm going to go out into my area where I can post. The photo is ready to go already, very quickly. Just click next. I'm just going to paste in the text that I copied out of Dropbox. I'm going to click OK and share. Now, I made a mistake because I should have tagged Makeup with Jessica Vargas. I'm going to see if I can get that done now. I always forget how to do this when you've already put the post out. If I go to edit and I go back up here, I can click on tag, hit where I want to hit, and get Makeup with Jessica Vargas right there. Oh, I almost got it. There they are. Done and done. And there, our post is ready to go. So I usually comment on it. I won't bother wasting time doing that. Now I'm going to turn it into a story. So I'm going to go into my hashtag, small YouTubers. I change up the hashtags depending on the day or date or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to mention Makeup with Jessica Vargas. I'm going to shrink that down and put it up here. We're going to use YouTube, and we look for one of our animated little things here. You just click these things and drag them around, and it kind of works out well. And that's it. Share to the story, and it's done. So, pardon me everybody for forgetting to do that earlier, or not having time to do that, but we are all set now. Hopefully I shared it. There we go. I almost didn't do it. There we go. So we're set. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that. Hopefully it actually worked on the screen well enough. Can't see it? Okay, never mind. I'm so sorry everybody. I thought that that was going to be a useful little tutorial, but I already did a tutorial on my personal channel for how exactly I share YouTube stuff on Instagram. So if you want to have a look at that, that'll be great. And I just wanted to get that quickly. And then Carmack Brothers, let me see what's going on with you here. Oh, I don't even know how you're able to say that. Yeah, we don't typically say that. I'm going to have to show everybody something else now. This tutorial will work. Oh, this is how we add stuff into our banned words list so that people can't say things in the chat. We definitely never want to be saying sub for sub. That is extremely bad news. The Red Devil, thank you for coming in. Sticker Club, good to see you here. Tiffany wears t-shirts. It's good to have you back. I was in her live stream yesterday having a good time. Yvonne Forney's Kitchen, it's good to have you back here as well. Let me see if I can get to my settings very, very quickly here. Maybe I'll do this in another window. I'll get another channel up here that we'll look at, and when it's ready, I'll bring it up for you. Let's spin. Jewel in the Kitchen is in the house. I'll get you onto the wheel right away. We're going to look at Chrissy L right now. Chrissy L is a dynamic host, but a extremely generous and loyal and dedicated supporter. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel with 1,640 or so subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther on their road to 1,700. I did say Jewel in the Kit. Oh, sorry, not Norfolk Dashcam. I meant to put you up. You're going to be the next channel that I look at. I'm so sorry. I'm doing 3 things at once here for some reason. And I really do appreciate that super chat. Again, forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. If anybody wants to swap playlists, I see Convoltic reaching out. Just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Shards of Gaming, good to see you back in the house. And Jet Life hopes everybody's having a great day. Yes, I hope everybody is. And then, yeah, Norfolk Dashcam, we are moving. Jofo in the ring, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I wonder if this is your first time or if you've changed your name. Arloic, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Anyway, hopefully everybody is feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you would like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some friends and family members in no time. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do the tutorial because I don't want to put my banned words list up. For those of you who have not already used it, there is a banned words list that you can use out there. If you just search banned words YouTube, usually things like that will come up. There's a few of them. It's the standard list that a lot of services use, like Streamlabs and Nightbot and all these others. And you can copy it into your blocked words list. And what that does is it prevents people from saying horrific things that you wouldn't want them to say in the chat. So I just added another term in there. And it's something that can help. It helps your chat keep it a little bit cleaner. And then the Red Devil does lyric videos and reaction videos. Very cool. Old School Patricia's in the house. Let me get you onto the wheel as well. And let's spin. Let's go. And we got to get Norfolk Dashcam. I'm almost catching up. Almost, everybody. But hopefully everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members. If you see me forgetting something, particularly the moderators, just don't be shy. Give me a nudge, and I will appreciate the help. Okay, we're going to look at Thrill Seeks after, so I'm just going to get their name ready to go. I already spun a little bit too early there. This is Norfolk Dashcam. This is going to be our featured channel for tomorrow, but because they gave us a super chat, we just put them up right away today. Unmasked Lifestyles in the house, and they have got their monetization celebration tomorrow, right after TuberChat, so we will raid them. Two Pineapples is keeping the music going for us. Thank you for that. And Life with Rose and Ann, it's good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully everybody's already doing good, meeting new friends and family members. We are busy. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. And again, if you've mentioned something that you wanted me to see, a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 red hearts in the beginning of your message, and it will help me find it easier. And I will appreciate your patience. Just for the fact that it takes me a little bit to catch up with the chat, particularly when we first start. And I will try to be on top of it from now. I think I got that wrong. I'm just cleaning up a couple things here as well. Like I said, we feature a different channel on TuberChat every single day based on generosity or impact or both that I see within the community. So Norfolk Dashcam has been chosen for that reason. They'll be our featured channel for tomorrow. Urbex Paranormal and more. Hopefully I welcomed you when you came in. Mr. Naz is back in the house. Always good to see you. And Sergeant Life is here. When did I start TuberChat? It was in May, Carmack Brothers. So I started gaining subscribers for the channel sometime around this time last year. And we started live streaming the first week of May. And Crowned with Glory. Crowned with Glory. Sorry. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. It is good to see your channel in the chat today. And hopefully you're off to the races, meeting new friends and family members as well. We're going to look at Thrill Seeks next. And one more time, Norfolk Dashcam, thank you for your super chat today again. Thrill Seeks has 814 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. They've got a lot of dynamic content on their channel. Lots and lots of people like to see theme parks, and you know, I think most people probably enjoy going to them and this and that. Even if you don't enjoy going on the rides, you probably enjoy watching people on the rides, and you'll see a lot of that from Thrill Seeks. And that's, the Red Devil, that's okay. What usually typically happens is here, what everybody's here to do is just to meet. TuberChat's just a meeting place. The idea is you're going to introduce yourself to other creators, hopefully build some friendships, and have some long-term loyal and dedicated supporters for your channel. And what that will do is give your channel a strong and solid foundation. As you connect with people here, they'll end up seeing all of your content, and then you know, you will find yourself being supported by lots of other creators regardless of your niche. And then as well, those who really enjoy your niche will be there for even more so. Shanice Reviews is here, embracing everyday realities. It's always good to see you in the chat. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, Crowned with Glory, I'm happy that you're here. So thank you for the kind words in the chat. Hopefully you're having a good time, and hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. We're going to look at House of X Entertainment, Inc. This is Yo, it's your boy Leo, and it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. They have a joint business venture here. So they actually have 3 channels, one each individually, and then they've joined together to bring us this channel here. They're doing a lot of interviews as well as other content on this channel. So Yo, it's your boy Leo, and it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey, have been here since the beginning. I've actually known them both like probably a year, and they've been connected to me. Yo, it's your boy Leo, and it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. We're a couple of the first creators to ever come into a TuberChat live stream. Mariska Van Bunderen's reaching out to swap playlists. If anybody wants to do that for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Sergeant Life, yeah, my guess is everybody's been getting hit hard with the purge. Last weekend was atrocious, and then this weekend again they're at it. I could show you the analytics, and you'll see that it's a disaster. So the best thing that we can do, as long as everybody's always doing as much as they can to support other creators while you're connecting with them, including watching a full video of at least 3 minutes, leaving a long, genuine, meaningful comment related to the content of that video, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, turning the bell notifications on for all creators, possibly leaving a comment on a discussion tab if the creator has less than 1,000 subscribers, and adding a second video into your watch later list so that you can run that later and show the algorithm how much you in fact meant to subscribe to that channel. And then Shanice Reviews is willing to swap playlists as well if anybody wants to reach out to them. And other than that, it looks like everybody's doing okay. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment. And Arloic, the purge is toxic, lost half of your fans. Yeah, it really hits channels with less than 100 subscribers harder than everybody else. It's a real struggle to get the first 100 these days. But again, as long as you're still active and doing as much as you can for others while you're connecting. So it's not that I want to just look at it like the cup is half full. But if you think about it this way, the subscribers that stick are the most genuine ones. So if you had people subscribe to your channel, and the truth is, if you could see the future and know they're never coming back to watch another video, give you comments, likes, you know, and stuff like that. So it is a loss, but you know that the most genuine creators are the ones who've put the effort in to make sure that they're gonna do as much as they can to make it stick. One of the things you could do is keep track of everybody you connect with here in TuberChat today, so that in a day or two you can go and look, and if you lose a few subscribers, you can look in at least the ones who have their subscriptions public and see if you're still there. That will let you know that you have kept those subscriptions. And then as well, if you look back on creators that you have connected with and you see that you're not subscribed, then you know that you need to do a little bit more to solidify your subscriptions. We never think it's us. Crowned with glory, that's a good way of looking at it. Yes, absolutely. We're Viper Gaming. Yeah, everybody does. So again, the full procedure is to visit a channel, take your time, meet people one by one. First of all, one of the things you want to do is make sure you start a conversation here in the chat. Make sure they're paying attention, because everybody's coming in and out of the chat like wildfire, right? And it's possible you can reach out to somebody, but they don't actually get your message. So make sure that you've got somebody conversing with you here in the chat. Then let them know you're going to head to their channel. When you get there, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes. Better if it's even longer, 4, 5, or 6 minutes. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment. Don't say you're here from TuberChat or any other live stream. Don't say subbed or connected or here to support or any of that stuff. You want to say something that has to do with the video, so that your comment doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. Otherwise, you could lose the connection. Then give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on for everyone. And then consider taking a second video, adding it into your watch later list. You can run that anytime after the stream, even tonight when you go to bed or something like that. And that shows YouTube that you cared so much about that creator's content, you went back for a second video already and watched it. This is Chef BC, Sherry Bliss VSC. This is a new connection for TuberChat, somebody who just found us this weekend and has already come in blazing with generosity. So I hope everybody will rally around them. With 239 subscribers, I know we can certainly push them over 240 or so right now, and possibly even a little bit farther on their road to 300. Okay, sorry everybody, I did have my mic muted for a second there, but that was on purpose. Yelling through the house here. Other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Oh, Makeup with Jessica Vargas. No, you were here in the beginning. You were here like within the first couple of minutes, so thank you for that. That's our featured channel for today. Makeup with Jessica Vargas is somebody who is also a dynamic host that everybody will probably enjoy following and watching content from. We're going to look at Random Heart Structured now. This is a creator that actually has 2 channels. So they're aggressively working on this one, but they've also got Color Me Leslie right here. With 558 subscribers, I'm sure we can push them a little bit farther. Oh, Carolyn Dews, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. In our video description, I have like everything that we do here kind of laid out in full text. So it looks overwhelming, but it really only takes a moment to read. If you don't mind having a look at that, and then you'll get an idea of exactly how you can maximize your time here. Everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs, if that's what you would like to do. So if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow those instructions that I'm talking about in our video description, you'll find yourself lots of friends and family members for your channel, if that's what you would like. That's kind of what we're here for. TuberChat is a meeting place so that we can introduce ourselves to other creators with the purpose of supporting each other over the long term, not just the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually years, to give our channels a strong, solid foundation so that every time you come out with new content, you've got views, likes, comments, and all the other things we need as growing YouTubers. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. And like I said, there's a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to. Again, just please take your time, meet people one by one. If anybody's unsure, just please have a look at those instructions in the video description. It talks about everything that we do here. And thank you so much, Carolyn Dews. I appreciate you reading that. Artfully Blind with Diana is in the house. She's already on the wheel, which is cool. And we're going to look at Old School Patricia in another second here. That's okay, Carolyn Dews, no problem. Just take your time. And what you'll find here in TuberChat, if you haven't seen a live stream like this before, most creators will not visit a brand new channel that they see in the chat, for the people who are here regularly or very often, until they watch how you interact with everybody else first to see if you're going to connect with everybody, you know, and stuff like that, before they make a judgment call as to whether you might be genuine, and then they will reach out to you. So the best success is always found in making the first move, reaching out to other creators and introducing yourself to them first, supporting them, watching their video, giving them a comment, and then letting them know that you've connected, and then they will do the same thing. And so, Carolyn Dews, it's great to have you here. And luckily, I know you have Thrill Seeks can give you a little bit of help with the ideas here if you need it, or if you have questions. And then if anybody's mentioned something like a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please be patient. Mention it again with 3 red hearts in the beginning of your message. That'll help me see it a little bit easier. This is Old School Patricia with over 1,000 subscribers. She's got it nice and locked in with about 1,030 or so, but I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther and get her going on that road to 1,100. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate it greatly. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. It really does help the stream. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone sometimes, because you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and like I said, it really helps. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. This is Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. They are always with us here in the chat. They've got 1,100 subscribers. We're hoping to push them a little bit farther and get them moving on their road to 1,200. My goodness, Norfolk Dashcam is just blazing with unbelievable generosity here. So thank you so much for your membership. Norfolk Dashcam has decided to become a gold member. So what that means is that they will get a guaranteed feature of some sort every single day. They'll be added to the wheel as soon as I see them, and their link will be dropped by Nightbot after today every 30 minutes or so, as we've seen from our other gold members. So thank you so much for that. For that reason, well, we've already looked at Norfolk Dashcam for today, but they happen also to be our featured channel for tomorrow. So we're going to be having a good look at them for the first 5 or 10 minutes of tomorrow's live stream as well. We've got quite a busy day tomorrow, because we are going to visit Unmasked Lifestyle, who's a dear, dear friend of TuberChat. We actually co-hosted their 1,000 subscriber giveaway last week, and tomorrow they will be doing their monetization celebration, so we'll be rating them. Ladita Lockaby, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to get you right onto the wheel. This is just vlogging life coming up right now. And there they are. And Unmasked Lifestyle, yes, is still in the house right now. Very good. Norfolk Dashcam, yes, I don't doubt it, but I really do appreciate all your support. So as soon as we get you monetized, I will be hitting you with a nice super chat, as I like to do in people's monetization celebrations. Angel Light Over Darkness is in the house. Very, very good. This is another creator who has been with TuberChat for a long, long time. Angel Light Over Darkness 33. And she, on her channel, always spreads positivity, optimism, and more of the kind of things I like to see. Hopefully everybody will rally around her. Just Vlogging Life is a gold member here with TuberChat as well. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel with 429 subscribers. We would love to put it over 430, a little bit closer on her road to 500. She's almost halfway on the road to the magical 1K. And again, she's a gold member, so her link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we will see. And then Carolyn Dews seems to like to help people, which is great. Hopefully most creators that we have here in the chat are of the same mindset and would like to help people whenever they can. The truth is, you know, we can always benefit by helping each other, of course, when everybody is uplifting each other. We hear a lot of that from a lot of live streamers, but it's absolutely true. We see it all the time here in TuberChat. You know, most people in our community believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive, knowing that it always comes back. MinerZach123, good to see you in the house. And Bose Pixel, it's good to have you here. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active, I should get around to everybody at some point. And then as well, if anybody's mentioned a question or a comment, just please put 3 red hearts. Mention it again. I'll appreciate your patience, and I will hopefully have an easier time seeing it the second time around. If anybody's willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Makeup with Jessica Vargas is playing with the custom emojis, so hopefully everybody will connect with that channel. It's our featured channel for today. And then Angel Light Over Darkness 33, you're not used to everything being off all the time. I'm not sure what you mean. Is it the analytics and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you're in... okay, the power. Yes, of course. It must be something else. And then, oh, very good. Carolyn Gardner 6. Reading and Retail teaches you a lot on how to spread the love. Very good. Do you have 2 channels there? Is that what am I mistaken, or are you here with 2 channels? I'm just curious. Are Loics willing to swap playlists? And little Frenchie in Big Texas is willing to do that, along with Mariska Van Bunderen. Lots and lots of creators here in the chat are willing to do that as well. Norfolk Dashcam is willing to swap. So anybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Yes, Angel Light Over Darkness, hopefully you're staying safe and well as much as possible. It has been quite a struggle, my understanding tells me, for a while. And I see USA Scratchers just giving some props to Emotion on an awesome channel. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the premiere that we raided yesterday. Emotion is a music channel. And we managed to get a raid for a premiere yesterday going. Hakeem Asians, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, and I appreciate every moment that you spend. Not everybody can stay the whole time, every time I live stream, of course. D Turner Gaming is on the road to 1K with 915 subscribers. They're a creator who's been with TuberChat from the beginning. I hope everybody will rally around that channel and push them a little bit farther. We all know what it's like. 1K is a major milestone for all of us on our YouTube journey. Whether you're on your way or whether you've already passed that, you know the anticipation we all have leading up to that. So I hope D Turner Gaming will get some love from everybody. And other than that, looks like everybody's doing okay, which is great. This is Angel Light Over Darkness 33. This is a creator that's been with TuberChat for a long, long time and is connected to me both personally and here with TuberChat. Fully monetized with 1,270 or so subscribers. I'm hoping that everybody will rally around this channel and push them a little bit farther. They are on the road to 1,300. And then D Turner Gaming, the struggle is real, but you certainly will get there. It's right around the corner for you. So, I won't be surprised for you to have that sooner than later. Oh, Carolyn Gardner 6. Okay, my mistake. We just happen to have two Carolyns, two channels with the name Carolyn in the chat at the same time. So I just wasn't sure. How many gold members is there, TuberChat? Now there are 4. There is Artfully Blind with Diana, Just Vlogging Life, yourself, and one more that we've already seen. Oh, my mind's drawing a blank. I always have it at the beginning of the last few days. I've had it at the beginning of the live stream on the wheel. So I change up the way that I do those guaranteed features. You'll see as well. So I've got gold and silver members in our corner panel, I think on the bottom right there. And then I've got the rest of our members on the bottom left. I've got everybody featured on the front page. And then as well, during the breaks and during the beginning and end of the stream, we've got a little feature where the silver and gold member slides come up. JetLife777, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Did I not put you on the wheel when you came in? I should have, but I really do appreciate your super chat. So for that reason, I'm going to get you to... we'll put your channel up right away, and you will skip the line. JetLife777 is another generous creator who is here with us most often in TuberChat. Everybody is drawn to this channel because you can see from the thumbnails here we're looking at like some travel looking stuff, as well as they do the featured channels collaboration here. Carolyn Gardner 6, no doubt. But yeah, everybody here will be looking forward to looking towards your content on your channel. Right here, JetLife777 does the featured channels collaboration, and I talk about this all the time with a couple of our friends. Look, Sergeant Life, 2 Pineapples, and Mariska Van Bunderen are all in the chat with us today. And what happens here is when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences, but especially on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is out there on many other creators' front pages. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. If you have featured TuberChat on your front page or my personal channel for that matter, just please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. And other than that, looks like everybody's doing okay. Thank you, Makeup with Jessica Vargas. And yeah, lots of creators. Oh, Joe Awesome 1, good to see you here. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for that thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I do appreciate it. And yes, so you know, as we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder for everybody to support each other as much as we all might like. You know, your best friends that you start to make on YouTube while you are working on your first 1,000 subscribers, the truth is, if everybody's successful, you're going to start to see them less and less. You might have people in your live streams every couple of days watching your videos, and then it turns into once a week, once every couple of weeks, once a month. And that's okay, because as long as everybody's supporting each other as much as we all can, it's great. And it's wonderful to see some of the creators that will come by just to say hello, just to give you a thumbs up, even when they can't stay. So I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here in TuberChat. Grinsy Animations, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Mum Joy's in the house. Thank you for coming in. And JD Knight 7 is back again. Thank you for coming in again today. And that's true, JetLife777. There really are some great content creators in the house today. Gringy Animations, just please be careful not to spam. Denise Wilson, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome also. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect here, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some friends and family members for your channel in no time. And then again, oh, see, Angel Light Over Darkness, I didn't take you off the wheel, and I didn't take off the Turner Gaming. Angel Light Over Darkness 33. I'll get to adding some names to the wheel from our chat very soon. And then, yeah, for anybody that's brand new to TuberChat, I hope you'll just take a minute to read the video description. It's got all the instructions for how you can maximize your time here and meet lots of friends and family members and have your channel featured on the screen if that's what you would like. It takes a bit of time, usually takes at least an hour. But if you have the time and want to stay here and meet lots of friends and family members, we will likely get to have a look at your channel and show it off to everybody. Oh, thank you very much, Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen. I really do appreciate that. Judalyn Vlog, good to see you here. Every once in a while, Stream Elements will drop my personal channel link just in case you want to have a look. My name is Kevin K, but you'll see that mentioned there as well. And I appreciate anybody connecting over there. Hopefully, as the weather gets better, I'll start to be able to get out and do some outdoor live streaming as well. I haven't been able to do that for a while. Urbex Paranormal and more, it's good to see you in the chat. This is another generous and dynamic creator who also is a loyal and dedicated supporter, so I'm hoping everybody will rally around them. With 881 subscribers, we know that the 900 is right around the corner for them, which means they will officially be on the road to 1K, and I'd love to see this channel get there as much as we want everybody to. Snowcone72, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Kara Welton, my BFF forever, is in the chat as a moderator, of course. And it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So we are doing just fine today. And Janetti's Corner is reaching out, letting everybody know she hopes that you are having a fantastic day. And yes, hopefully everybody is. Declan Fans 2020 Official, good to see you here. We're going to look at Ladida Lockaby. She just became a member yesterday. But this is a creator that I've been connected to for probably a year now. She actually, we met in Happy Luck's live stream. She reminded me yesterday. Another live stream where you can meet people the same way that we do here in TuberChat. Happy Lux is a dear, dear friend. And we talk all the time and have helped each other over the last year. Convoltic is willing to swap playlists, so anybody that wants to do that can certainly say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually. I push swapping playlists so much because it's the one legitimate thing we can do to push our hours a little bit faster. But as well, there's a few other major benefits. One of those is that when somebody is running your playlist, they are essentially running 100% of the time of every video in that playlist, and that can pump your averages up for your channel. Just slightly, but you know what I mean. And when you do that 100 times, it can really have an impact. And then as well, you're trading favors with somebody, which gives you the opportunity to get a friendship started. Team Gravely, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome today as well. And Declan Fans 2020 Official, I'm always doing good. Hopefully you are too, but thank you for asking. Let's spin the wheel. I'm going to put one more channel on the screen, and then I'm going to start digging through my list with Bautissimo to give me a couple of names to add. We're going to look at Kristen Welton right now. She's always in the chat as a member and a moderator. My love, of course. She has her own channel doing her own thing. There's a lot of variety there, including lifestyle videos, unboxing videos, some collaborations with other YouTubers, and then as well some live streaming. She's also having some success with shorts these days. As you can see, we've got a couple of videos here that have 28,000 views, 19,000 views, so there's a lot to have a look. Norfolk Dashcam's been the stream boss for like 24 hours. Yeah, it's occasionally somebody is the stream boss for more than one day. It's not often, but yeah, Norfolk Dashcam became our stream boss yesterday again and has held it over till today, which is very cool. TWTTV, how do you swap playlists? So it's a simple arrangement. All it means is somebody will run a playlist of your videos, you will run a playlist of their videos. My suggestion is to make a playlist of all your videos. The RVDJ, thank you for coming in, by the way. And then while you're swapping playlists, you're really only obligated to run it. So you're not obligated to sit and watch every second of every video or comment or like them. If you can, do a little bit of that. That will help the other creator, of course, and we always want to encourage that, but you're really only obligated to run it. So you can do it when you sleep, when you work, when you eat, when you go out. Like I said, you're just obligated to run it. You can imagine the impact that that has when somebody is running your playlist. Your hours are really going to start to stack up, and especially when you do that with hopefully 100 different creators over many months, and it can really help. It's something that can help monetized channels as well. So we have a lot of monetized creators in the chat that are still willing to swap playlists because, of course, when you're running a playlist for them, the ads are running, right? It's a tiny, tiny sliver of income, but everything helps, right? And then, you know, a lot of our creators know how much it helps to swap playlists. Jack Dawson is in the house. He's willing to swap playlists as well. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. And I did say I was going to add some names, so I'll do it as soon as I get the next one up. Piso1, good to see you here. Baskets Resales in the house. We'll get you onto the wheel right away. Artfully Blind with Diana is coming up right now. This is another one of our gold members. Chrissy L is the other gold member, by the way, not Norfolk Dashcam. The name escaped me for a second because we looked at that channel, I think, first, as a matter of fact. Artfully Blind with Diana is getting extremely close to the 3,000 subscribers. And Jack Dawson has just dropped a heavy super chat on us, so thank you so much for that. And see, Norfolk Dashcam again, be careful what you wish for. Jack Dawson just became the stream boss now. So thank you so much for that super chat. For that reason, we're going to put your channel up next, of course. Just addressing something quickly on Instagram. Anybody can reach out to me anytime. It's all one word, TuberChat, of course. Okay, pardon me for that. Hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And thank you, Joe Awesome One, no problem. Like I said, I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here at TuberChat. Janetti's Corner's willing to swap playlists as well. And Angel Light Over Darkness has got the computer rolling and is ready to rock and roll with everyone. There you go. We're Viper Gaming. Yeah, but Norfolk Dashcam actually has been the stream boss several times, so I know that they're doing that to promote for me. That's subliminal messages he's given there, and I do appreciate the promotion, of course. So let's look at Jack Dawson now. When I look for this channel, I always type in Jack Dawson MLB the show. And the reason why is, for those of you who have seen the movie Titanic, you'll know that Jack Dawson is the main character and therefore an unbelievably popular name on YouTube. And so for that reason, Jack Dawson struggles sometimes to come up to the top of the search results. So I look for it with the video game MLB The Show, because I've caught them playing that game many times. What you'll find with Jack Dawson is he is a dynamic host, and he's able to play the games that he's playing in his live streams, as well as commentate the gameplay and what's happening, and keep up with the chat at the same time, which is fantastic. And other than that, looks like everybody is doing okay. I'm going to get a part of me just for 1 second. I'll be right back. And Wendu Space, thank you for coming in. I don't think I welcomed you, but thank you for being here. And once again, hopefully everybody will rally around Jack Dawson. They're an extremely generous creator, and like I said, a dynamic host as well. So hopefully everybody will help push this channel towards the 1700 that they're thinking about. Thank you, Baskets Resale, for reminding everybody to thumbs up as well. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream, so I'll appreciate that also. Now, I said for how many times already I was going to add some names to the wheel. Let's spin. We'll get one more channel up, and I will add some names right this second. I'll make our moderators wait today a little bit, except for Corinne's Life, because she happens also to be a member, and so is therefore on the wheel, because they are added to the wheel as soon as I see them. Corinne's Life is an extremely generous creator who allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in TuberChat, but as well does a lot of other content on her channel as well, and helps us out as a moderator. So I hope everybody will rally around this channel. She's got 1,120 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther and get her rolling towards 1,200. Norfolk Dashcam's Instagram, I think, is just Norfolk Dashcam, right? I just sent it to somebody. Yeah, I'm quite sure it is. All one word, of course. And other than that, I think we're all doing good. So let's see. We're going to get We're Viper Gaming up here. Did we look at Emotion's channel today? I don't think we did. If I ever make one of these mistakes where I forget to put somebody on the wheel right away that I'm supposed to, don't be afraid to give me a nudge and make sure that I get that done. Especially when we're busy, I tend to make a few mistakes here and there. I don't mean to, of course. Janetti's Corner's coming up. And USA Scratchers for now, and I will add a few more shortly. Sir Mike A's channel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody in the chat that you would like. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And thank you, Janetti's Corner, for the share. Country Boy Magic is in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for the thumbs up from the countryside. Janetti's Corner is coming up right now. Look at that luck. Oh, thank you, Norfolk Dashcam. Today will be at least another hour. So possibly an hour and a half. TuberChat tends to run usually between 2 and 2.5 hours. So Janetti's Corner is a generous creator. She's talking about swapping playlists, as well as she does the featured channels collaboration that I was talking about earlier that's here on her front page. I talk about that all the time because when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return on their front page, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel's worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and especially on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors with another creator and get a friendship started. And then Makeup Mom and Son, good to see you here. And thank you for the super chat. We've had you on the wheel for a while. You've been here probably for the whole live stream, as a matter of fact, I think. But thank you for that generous super chat again. For that reason, we'll make your channel the next one that we look at right now. And then I will get back to spinning the wheel shortly after. Aaron Hockey's in the house. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And thank you, Sir Mike H. Channel. My ideas here are to share knowledge between everybody here in the chat. I learn from creators of all sizes every single day so that we can all benefit and make the best decisions for our channels and videos, myself included. I am constantly striving to do better and improve. Aaron Hockey, I'm always good. Hopefully you are too, so thank you for coming in. Hopefully you'll meet some friends and family members today. And Makeup Mom and Son is here with 300 subscribers locked in. She's got about 309 right now, but I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. We'll get her over 310, maybe closer to 320, and moving on that road towards the 400 that she's thinking about. Oh my goodness, wow. Carolyn Gardner 6, thank you so much for that generous super chat. We're going to, first of all, you've knocked a lot of life off of our stream boss. Jack Dawson took it over there for a moment. But I'm going to look at your channel next for that reason, so thank you for that. And hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members here. Caldo, good to see. Oh, is it Kaido? Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. Kaido and Deep Society YT, good to see you here. Hopefully you're both feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. This is Carolyn Gardner 6, so thank you one more time for that generous super chat. And this is a new connection for TuberChat. Now, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take your latest one, actually. It's over 10 minutes. Add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I will go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this BoxyCharm unboxing video. And I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. And then we will be connected, and hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And Kato, thank you so much. I'm happy to pronounce your name properly now, and then hopefully if you're here again and again, I'll be able to feature you very well. But again, hopefully you're feeling welcome. Arloic is reaching out, asking everybody what their favorite songs are. The Tyler Show, good to see you here. Myself, I'm liking Dua Lipa over the last year or two. But you would probably expect that from me. I wonder what everybody else likes. And then, Yes, so we're already set here. Carolyn Gardner 6, thank you one more time for your super chat. And I see you've got your subscriptions public, which is a great idea. This is something I recommend to everybody all the time. And one of the reasons why is because when you're connecting with people here in TuberChat or in another live stream that's similar, and you tell people you visited their channel and you've connected and left a package and all that stuff, they can go into your subscription, see themselves there, know you're telling the truth, and it makes the whole process a little bit faster. So I recommend it for everybody. But it's great to see that you've got that going on, and you've obviously got some dynamic content here. I'm looking forward to getting to know your channel. Now we're going to look at emotion. When I look for this channel, I search emotion, new soul R&B. Because it's a music channel, and with such an unbelievably popular word for a name, they can struggle with the search results, of course, having less than 1,000 subscribers. So I'm hoping we can rally around this channel. Yesterday, we hit this premiere and rated it, so gave it a little bit of a pump, and I'm sure everybody was happy to have been introduced to that channel if they haven't already seen it before that. And Emotion is a generous creator who has been with TuberChat as a loyal and dedicated subscriber for quite some time now. So hopefully everybody will rally around them and get them moving on that road to 300. Janetti's Corner, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate your generosity. We've already looked at that channel, but I really do appreciate that. Am I wrong? Did we look? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe I'm making a mistake here. I almost made a mistake. We haven't looked at Janetti's Corner yet. I'd rather make the mistake of doing something twice than not doing it, that's for sure. Where's the settings for that show of the count again? Crowned with Glory. So I'll show you quickly. When we go on the logo here and we go down to the settings, pardon me, it comes on the left side, privacy. And there is a thing you can switch here, keep all my subscriptions private, so you obviously want to turn that off. And then that is where your setting is. So easy to find. Corinne's Life, thank you so much for your super chat as well. We've already looked at that channel, but I really do appreciate your super chat. That makes Corinne's Life our new stream boss. So you see what happened, Norfolk Dashcam. How many stream bosses have we had in one day today? That's interesting. And let me not lose my place on what we're doing here. I'm just scanning back through the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please be patient with me. Mention it again. And if you don't mind adding 3 red hearts to it, I will try to catch it the next time around. So let's get Janetti's Corner. And thank you for your super chat as well. With 369 subscribers, I'm hoping that we can push this generous creator as well on her road to 400. She's got almost 370 right now. We can certainly cross that mark today and push this channel a little bit farther. You can see they're doing the featured channels collaboration as well, and they are a generous creator in that they're talking about swapping playlists as well. So Scratch and PPA, thank you for reminding everybody to thumbs up. It really does help the stream, and to share if you can. The Inspired Empowered Mama, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And if anybody is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Rock Chick Beauty is in the house. This is a dear, dear friend of TuberChat and somebody with an unfortunate story. Her channel was hacked the other day, and it doesn't look like she's going to be able to get it back. It was stolen, and so she started a new channel that is Oriane Lucy as Rock Chick Beauty. So I'm hoping everybody will rally around that channel. We got to push her to get her back to her first 100 as quick as we can, so that she can get her channel moving. And then thank you one more time, Janetti's Corner, for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get one more channel up. We got to take a break in a second, and then we will continue. And Mariska Van Bunderen is back in the house. Old School Patricia's still here listening. Thank you so much for letting us run. We're Viper Gaming is coming up. They've been here from the beginning of the live stream today. With 12 subscribers, we know for sure that this channel is getting hit one of the hardest. Any channel under 100 is really getting hit hard by the purging and the glitching that's going on with YouTube. So we want to do everything we can to support this creator while we're connecting, including leaving a comment on the discussion tab, which I will do right now, and hopefully you'll do a better job than me when you do yours. Yes Reports, good to see you here, and Chrissy L, thank you for coming in. We looked at that channel earlier, of course. That's one of the other gold members we were talking about earlier. And like I said, hopefully you'll do a better job than I do when you leave a comment, something more genuine and not so generic as I'm doing right now. But this is something we can do for any channel actually under 1,000 subscribers to give them a little boost in the algorithm. But you'll see I am connected. I don't know why I don't have your bell on already, but I've got it now. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel and help We're Viper Gaming get moving on the road to the first 100. Deep Society. I'm sorry, you got a question mark. Did I miss something? Or I wonder if you're just asking something in particular. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Mr. Fulton Mraz always shares for us. Thank you so much for sharing. That is an extremely generous creator. Hopefully your voice is doing a little bit better now. Oh, Declan Fans 2020 official. So personally, I don't know anything about hacking myself, really, but my understanding is that the email address was gotten into, and that's what controlled the YouTube channel. Now, I'm not 100% sure. It's not my channel and this and that. And the truth is, you know, they're going to do everything they can to try to get it back, but it may not be possible, right? So what we're asking today is that everybody just rally around Rock Chick Beauty and help push that new channel as fast as we can. She's a generous creator. She allows people to connect the same way that we do here in TuberChat, and I'm sure she'll be back to swapping playlists as soon as she's got some content going. She put her first video up already, which I think we did a community post for already. If we didn't, it's going to be scheduled. Let me just have a quick look. Not that it matters, but I just want to see. We tend to post about 6 times a day on our community tab. Yeah, here it is. So this morning, when I saw that she'd put out this video, welcome to my channel, that's on our community tab as well. But hopefully everybody will rally around Rock Chick Beauty and push them. How do you prevent that from happening, Janetti's Corner? So there's a couple of things you can do, right? One of the things is to turn on 2-factor authentication, which is something YouTube always recommends. It's really, really, really annoying because every time you log out, you got to get a text message on your phone to log back in, as well as your email address and password and all that stuff. So that's one part. Not that this would have helped. We don't know, right? Like, you know, hacking is hacking, right? But as well, another idea is to make the email address that you use for, let's say on your About page here, they don't have their, Jewel in the Kitchen doesn't have an email address there. If you have your email address set on your About page or anywhere in your text and stuff, then you want to make sure that that email address that you're using to communicate with people is different from the email that you log into YouTube with. It's better to have something people can't Can't guess. D Turner Gaming is still lurking around. Always good to have you doing that. I hope that eventually I can do at least a video, if not a live stream, to talk about security. Just because these things have come up, right? We've seen creators lose channels for a variety of reasons. It's usually copyright strikes and things like that, but it's unfortunate. We wouldn't wish that on anybody, you know, and it's just malicious nonsense that has people do that. What if you only have one email? Then you can't do what I'm talking about. But a idea, for instance, like, you know, I know a lot of people are using Gmail these days. It's probably the most popular one to make an email address from. You can make as many as you want, right? There's a little bit of a limit because you want to solidify everything with phone numbers and this and that. So I would never bother with more than you absolutely need. But for instance, you can use Gmail as well as you can use Outlook. So if you have the same, you want to make the same email address on both services, you could do that. There's lots of other email services out there as well that you can use. And, you know, I typically try to separate things. So when I register a lot of stuff, social media and stuff, I'll use a certain email address, but I'll use a very different email address for anything that's public. And I usually have different email addresses for every single project that I work on. So if somebody was to get into one thing, they wouldn't necessarily be able to get into something else. These are all just things to think about, but it's a lot of work and it's more time and everything else. So it's things to consider. I would do anything that YouTube recommends in the YT studio as far as security and things like that. Oh, and then Makeup Mom and Son, thanks for the tweet. For anybody that tweets or retweets for TuberChat, you automatically get added by me to our Twitter list, which are YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. And then the idea is if you're active on Twitter, you've got a chance to meet over 50 creators now that will hopefully give you a little bit of extra activity on your videos. I'm forgetting to take a few people off the wheel here. On Twitter. That can bring in some extra traffic. I'm going to get some names onto the wheel in another second here. Oh, Hakimations put a strike on your channel and age restricted a video. Is it a strike or a claim? Copyright claim or a copyright strike? I'm just curious because they're very, very different. Even though I know you said it's a strike. So you just want to be careful about those things. First strike is just a slap on the wrist. It's just a warning. Nothing happens. And then if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate that. It really does help the stream, of course. If I've missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment that anybody had, just please be patient with me. Mention it again. Add 3 red hearts, and hopefully I'll see it a little bit easier. Trissa must be here. Thank you for coming in. Sorry I didn't welcome you as you came in. Oh, didn't do anything wrong, Hakimations. You should be able to appeal it then. If that's the case, if you didn't like take anybody's content without knowing or any of that stuff and you got a strike, you should be able to appeal it. But again, one strike doesn't affect the channel. It just comes as a warning. So you don't have to worry you don't get punished or anything. As you get more strikes, you start getting limited. You can't post for a week or a month or something like that. And thank you, Carolyn Gardner 6. Thank you so much for the thumbs up as well. Yeah, always afraid you'll forget. Oman's Dairy, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. As well, there's a Chrome extension a lot of us were using for a while that does an YouTube auto like. So what it does is if you happen to be on Chrome on a computer, it automatically likes every video that you ever visit for you. So you never forget. But unfortunately, they marked that extension with malware or something like that the other day, so I had to stop using it, but we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. The How-To Lady, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. It's my pleasure to have a look at your channel. And yeah, my pleasure. Like I said, as we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here in TuberChat. You know, I'm doing what I can to go out and support other creators as well every week and every day and this and that. And I'm sure everybody here is. Project Girl Boss might still be with us in the chat. USA Scratchers is still on the wheel. Arloic is coming up. And TWTTV. We'll think about a few more in a bit. Okay, actually, we're going to take a break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So hopefully everybody will continue just meeting new friends and family members. Pardon me, and I'll be right back. Okay, pardon me, everybody, for that. Deep Society YT, you might be trying to type something that's in our banned words list. So when that's the case, then it causes your question not to come through. We have quite an extensive banned words list, and TuberChat tends to be very strict with the chat, with the rules and guidelines and stuff like that. So that might be the problem, or it could just be a glitch. Copyright and rules. So I'm happy to help with that, but Carolyn Gardner 6, forgive me for not having a better answer. The best thing to do is, like, if you just do a Google search, right, for YouTube community guidelines, and then talk about strikes or claims. So a copyright claim is usually related to audio. Maybe you've used a song. A lot of times it affects people who do outdoor live streaming, because you might be walking by a place that's got music playing. You didn't mean to use that, but it's in there, and that can cause a claim. That usually just means that whoever made that music, the artist or the publisher, is going to get the money for that video. You won't. So it's not the end of the world, and then you can do a few things to fix that if you want. Doesn't affect you like a claim. It doesn't affect you like a strike. A strike means you've taken somebody's content that you didn't have permission to use, and it's very possible for YouTube to make a mistake, but that's typically what it is. You don't want too many strikes or they can take your channel. And pardon me if I've missed anything else anybody meant for me to see with a question or a comment. If you don't mind, just mention it again with 3 red hearts at the beginning of the message, and I'll be able to catch that. Did Corinne's life... Oh, when I turned the thing off, when Corinne's life became the stream boss, it seemed to not give the right amount of life, and then it cleaned itself up after. I see. Good stuff. Okay, hopefully our system is all good. Yeah, so forgive me, Carolyn Gardner 6. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on Instagram. It's all one word, TuberChat, and I'm happy to help in any way that I can, and I appreciate the information that people share with me as well, so we can all learn together. And then... otherwise, yeah, it's, you know, they have all the information available in the community guidelines and stuff like that. And then, so my idea would be, if you can, when you want to look at that stuff, read it all through. And then if you still have questions, you can ask. I'll help to the best of my ability. Not that I know everything, but I do have a little bit of experience, especially with claims. Ghostly Winds is in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Janetti's Corner, yeah, YouTube is on a roll. Let's spin. This is Baskets Resale. So they've got 2 channels. They've got Baskets, which has thousands of subscribers, and then they've got Baskets Resale here, which is the one they're aggressively working on right now. And with 411 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, and we'll get them rolling on their road to 500. They will soon be halfway towards the magical 1K that we all look forward to. And then... I will get USA Scratchers ready to go. We'll look at that in a minute. I'll just give another moment to Baskets Resale here. You know, in the second half of the stream, I'm always working a little bit faster. Bugsy Cruiser's in the house. Always good to see you. Thank you for coming in again today. I'm going to add our moderators here. And just for fun, I'm going to hit the shuffle button on our wheel, and now we've mixed up all the names. Scratch and PPA is on there now as well. Oh, our Loic is coming up, but we got USA Scratchers. I just about skipped your channel there. Pardon me. We'll leave our Loic there for a second. USA Scratchers. I seem to have to use the quotes or the channel filter to get to your channel when I look. When you're looking for USA Scratchers, because it's popular words in the name, just please make sure that you're matching the avatar and getting the right channel. So you could do that by putting quotes or using the channel filter on a phone or a computer. And other than that, looks like everybody's doing okay. So USA Scratchers has 273 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even to 280 or so. And we will get them moving a little bit closer on their road to 300. There's another channel that's been back with TuberChat again and again. I'm looking forward to getting to know them a little bit better. One of the things I talk about all the time is that I follow thousands of channels now, right, as you can imagine. And 99% of those have less than 10,000 subscribers. So I'm really enjoying the different content that I see that I might have otherwise not found if I was just following the same 10 or 20 channels I used to watch when I first started on YouTube. And, when I talk about it, here in the TuberChat community, we have channels of all different niches, things that, we may not even have ever imagined, and some things that are popular, like, for instance, lottery scratching channels. We have lottery ticket scratching channels. We have dumpster diving channels. We have lots of cooking channels, fitness channels, gaming channels, lots and lots and lots of different mukbangs and unboxing videos, and lots of variety channels, people who are just doing all kinds of stuff on their channels as well. Bugsy Cruiser is hitting us with a super chat. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. I have to put our Loic's channel up right now because I already spun the wheel, so we're going to have a look at this DJ. And then I am going to put Bugsy Cruiser's channel up right away after that. So thank you again for that super chat. Our Loic came into the TuberChat community just about a week ago. And it's my pleasure to have your channel up, USA Scratchers. Hopefully everybody will rally around them. Our Loic is a DJ with 32 subscribers. We're hoping to push this channel on its way towards its first 100. And Official Monique Music, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully everybody is going to make you feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. I'm trying not to giggle, but Bugsy Cruiser just left a super sticker with the chomping, I think it's a hippopotamus with the 1-Up video game thing, and I can't help myself but to just chuckle at that. But thank you for that. We need some comic relief once in a while. But hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay. And like I said, our Loic, see, I'm just drawn to this channel because I used to be a DJ as well quite some time ago. But he's got some house mixes here of different music for everybody to check out. Not to mention, okay, this vlog, is an outdoor live stream. There you go. So I'm interested to see that as well. I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel a little bit better. And let's head into Bugsy Cruiser right now. Bugsy Cruiser has 140 subscribers. Thank you one more time for your super chat. So for hopefully everybody will help push this channel a little bit farther. Very soon they will have 150, and perhaps we can get them a little bit more than halfway on their road to the 200 that's going to be on their mind right now. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone sometimes, but you have to do the turn the chat off for a second, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help. And our Loic, who likes your new banner? I'm just going to skip back and have a look at that for a quick second. Did you change that and I didn't notice? I love the fact that it matches your thumbnails. That's great branding. So that's good stuff, and I always love a night skyline of major cities and stuff like that. And then, pardon me, Official Monique Music. We don't do any links here in TuberChat. So what we typically do, this is just a meeting place for you to meet other creators who will hopefully support each other over the long term, not just the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually years. But one of the reasons why we don't do a lot of links is because when somebody searches, finds, and clicks on your channel name, they're actually doing a great service to you in the YouTube algorithm. And hopefully everybody will do that for each other. In other live streams that are similar to TuberChat, I know there's a lot of live streams out there, literally hundreds of them, if not more, that allow lots of links and stuff like that. TuberChat tends to be one of the most strict, maybe the most strict, when it comes to the way that the chat works and our guidelines and stuff like that. But you know that you're getting loyal and genuine, dedicated supporters when you're here. So hopefully you'll find that enjoyable. And if you don't mind taking a moment to read our video description, you'll see how everything works here specifically and how we can get your channel up on the screen. Yeah, it does, Arloic, you have perfect colors because it does look DJ-ish, as you say. It very much looks like nightclub colors, which is good stuff. So Bugsy Cruiser comes to us from Periscope and Twitter, and recently started this YouTube channel to start bringing over some of the live streaming they were already doing onto YouTube. And then Ghostly Wednesday just started. Hopefully yours is going to go well, and hopefully everybody's having a good day today. Mine's always good, especially when we're doing TuberChat. We're going to look at Unmasked Lifestyle right now. This is a channel that is a dynamic creator, a generous supporter, loyal and dedicated, of course. And is that Joey? Does it mean to be Joey Brooklyn? I'm just curious. I'd love to be able to mention your name properly. But hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Again, this is Unmasked Lifestyle. And this is a generous creator who is a loyal and dedicated supporter and has been with TuberChat for many months. Last week, as you see from this video right here, we co-hosted their 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and tomorrow they're going to be doing a monetization celebration, which we will raid at the end of TuberChat. So hopefully everybody can join us again tomorrow. TuberChat's always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And again, I'll just ask if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up. They really do help the stream, so I'll appreciate it greatly. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment that you meant for me to see. If so, just please be patient with me. Mention it again with a 3 red hearts, and that should help me see it a little bit easier. And I'll hopefully catch it the next time around. And then official Monique music. So everybody's here to help everybody. The idea is everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. What you'll find is, you know, we're on episode number 160 today, but a lot of creators have been here to TuberChat many times before, and they won't go to a brand new channel until they see how you interact with everybody else first, so that they can make a judgment call as to whether you'll be a genuine supporter before they connect with you. Lori TV, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. Also, we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And everybody's here to help everybody. That's like what we're really here for. TuberChat is just a meeting place, and then as you reach out to other creators, the best success is found in supporting others. We believe wholeheartedly here in giving much more than we expect to receive, knowing that it ends up coming back. So therefore, you reach out to another creator, let them know you're going to connect, then head to their channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes, leave a meaningful, genuine comment, give a thumbs up, subscribe to them, turn their bell on, then come back and let them know you've done all that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for your channel. Works the opposite of a lot of other live streams, where here you're expected to visit first, and then other people will return to you. So now we're going to look at TWT TV. This is another channel that's been back with TuberChat again and again. Hopefully everybody will rally around them. We're unsure how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. And I'm just going to look for some channels to add to the wheel. We're going to get Country Boy Magic on here. I'm just going to type it. It's faster for me to type sometimes. Country Boy Magic, Crowned with Glory. Life with Rose and Ann. And let's spin, and we'll get another channel up here, and then I'll add some more names shortly. And Carolyn Dews is trying to make different crafts on your channel. Very cool. The Bus Hub, Declan Fans 2020 official. That's interesting. And we're going to look at Mariska Van Bunderen right now. This is an extremely generous creator. She's in our chat as a moderator, but she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in TuberChat. And as well, she does the featured channels collaboration that you see here that I talk about all the time. She's willing to swap playlists even though she's monetized. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Yeah, Carolyn Gardner 6. So one of the things that can help is to keep track of everybody that you're connecting with here. You should be able to meet about 10 people per hour here in TuberChat. Any faster than that is too fast, and YouTube might take your subscriptions away the next day. Sticker Club, sorry I didn't get you on the wheel yet, but you've been here long enough. And then what you can do is go back to the creator the next day, and if they have their subscriptions public, you can just go into their subscriptions from their channels page, find yourself in there, know that they're still subscribed to you. If they're not, you could reach out to them possibly on another social network and politely let them know so that they can step up their game. And if you check channels a day or two after you've connected with them and you find out that you are not connected to them, then that means you need to do a little bit more when you're connecting with people so that YouTube doesn't take your subscription away from people. We want to be always watching videos that are at least 3 minutes. A full video is very important. Then as well, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, turning the notification bell on for all creators. And we got to do everything that we can to support other creators while we're connecting with them to try to slow down the purging and the glitching and the losses that YouTube is forcing on everybody. So we're going to look at Life with Rose and Ann right now. 816 subscribers here, so hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. We will get them maybe even to 820 or so today so that we can move them a little bit closer to 900. They will officially be on the road to 1K. And, oh, and thank you, Mr. Fulton Mraz, for the kind words. It's a lot more work than it used to be. My pleasure, Mariska Van Bunderen. It was quite a party last year. So in the summer and before that, TuberChat was getting almost 100 subscribers a week at one point, it seemed. And then that dropped right down. Now we're barely getting 100 a month. And we're actually this month down 29% or something like that from the month before. Because YouTube is doing such aggressive purging and glitching. And it's unjustified. It frustrates everybody, drives us all bananas. But it's just that it's a little bit harder now than it was last year. When you think about it, though, and I know I keep saying this, but when you have this problem that YouTube's causing for everybody, at least you know that the connections that do stick are the most loyal and genuine ones, right? They're the people who've taken the most time to do the work that's necessary to make sure that those connections stick. Now, the truth is, it's not that it's anybody's fault. It's YouTube that's doing it to everybody. But as long as we're doing as much as we can to support other creators while we're connecting with them, and if everybody is of that mindset, the whole community will get better and better at it. This is Crowned with Glory. This is a brand new connection for TuberChat. Now, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. Let me get JD Knight 7 on the wheel. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So I'm going to take this latest 12-minute video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I will watch your video in full. And thank you so much, Michael's Adventures. I will watch your video in full, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this unboxing video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, of course. Arloic, thank you for the time you've spent. And then hopefully you, crowned with glory, are subscribed to TuberChat now, and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And let's spin, and we'll see who's coming up next. Thanks for letting us run, Makeup Mom and Son. And then Makeup with Jessica Vargas is our featured channel for today. Hopefully everybody will connect with her if you haven't already. Project Girl Boss, I'm not sure if she's still with us. She was here right from the beginning of the live stream. Mimi Rodriguez, good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. And Project Girl Boss has a channel with a lot of information. There's much to be learned from this creator, as well as inspired and entertained by. And then Janetti's Corner's willing to swap playlists. And Carolyn Dews, we're all learning. YouTube changes all the time, so I've been on for about 4 years, something like that. I can't tell if it's 4 or 5. I have to go back and count. But I only started with the small YouTuber community just over a year ago, maybe almost a year and a half now. And I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, although I run channels for other people as well as myself. I actually started by running channels for other people before I even started my own. But I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, and my hope is that we'll all share our information here in the chat so that we can all get better and improve and make the best decisions for our videos and our channels, myself included. Ace Flaw 1, Andy's in the house. Once a channel is monetized, do you still have to achieve 4,000 hours every year? So I haven't heard of a channel being demonetized yet for not keeping up with the 4,000 hours. But the truth is, if you're at the point, because everything grows exponentially, right? Or this way for you, you might think about it, that by the time you get to the point that you've made your 4,000 hours, chances are it's going to be a cakewalk to keep that 4,000 hours up. So it's something I wouldn't be concerned about, but you can certainly keep an eye on it and watch. I haven't, like I said, heard of a channel being demonetized, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not possible. Project Girl Boss is so close to 2,000 subscribers. She actually hit it the other day and then must have slipped under because YouTube is playing those mean games with everybody that we keep talking about. So I'm hoping we can push this channel and get her back over the 2,000 that she just actually hit. And like I said, there's a lot to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. And she is, in fact, still in the chat with us. Shutterbug Infinity, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. Hopefully you will meet some friends and family members today. Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo, good to see you here as well. And I'm always good, Shutterbug Infinity, so thank you for asking. Hopefully you are too. Ghostly Wins is a generous creator who has had an impact on the TuberChat community. For that reason, we're featured. It was actually long overdue. Ghostly Wins has been with TuberChat for a long time, but they were just featured within the last couple of weeks. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. They've got 543 subscribers, but I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even to 550, and get them halfway on that road to 600 that we know they must be thinking about. And other than that, hopefully everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, I really will appreciate it. It certainly helps the stream. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up. I'm going to start moving much faster now because we've been on for almost 2 hours. We're going to look at Kira Welton. This is Kristen Welton's daughter, which makes her my BFF forever. She's always in the chat as a moderator, but she has her own channel doing her own thing. Hopefully we're going to see some new content from her very, very soon. She's been busy with school, but she's got a lot of lifestyle videos as well as unboxings and live streaming and some game videos on her channel as well. So there's a lot of variety there. And Tina Zone, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And hopefully everybody otherwise is doing okay. Pardon me for that, I just needed to disappear for a quick second. Fun with Sierra, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. And the Hargit Life, good to see you here as well. Hopefully you're also feeling welcome. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. The How-To Lady, good to see you back. Thanks for coming in. And Crown with Glory, we talk about numbers in the chat. So here's the thing. We don't know the truth about how much it matters. But if this is what you're asking, if I'm catching it right, when we use numbers in the chat, there are lots of other live streams similar to TuberChat where they're not as strict, right? And what happens is when you get into those live streams, you can use numbers or too many emojis, and the moderators or the host will just hammer you. They might time you out or even ban you. And it's a little bit too much. So here we follow those same rules anyway, so that when you're out in other live streams, you have an easier time. Many hosts are confused and think that numbers are counted as spam in the YouTube algorithm, and I haven't seen evidence of that yet. But we just follow suit anyway, so that, like I said, you have an easier time when you're out in other live streams. It's not even just live streams like TuberChat. Sometimes you go into anybody's live stream and you accidentally use a number, or you just didn't happen to know that they don't want that, and it can get really aggressive, and I don't wish that on anybody. So we don't use numbers in chats. We always spell our numbers with words. And then emojis, I insist that everybody here tries to limit it to 2 or 3 if you're thinking about it. It's really not that much of a big deal, but by following all of these rules, everybody will have an easier time in other people's live streams. And I can't live stream 24 hours a day, so of course I want you to be outgrowing your channel on other live streams and meeting creators and supporting each other even when I'm not here. So I know that's a long-winded explanation, but hopefully that helps. Here's Sticker Club now. This is another channel that's been with TuberChat for the whole live stream today. They've been back again and again. Are we not connected? Is this the first time I'm having your channel up here? Or is this one of those extremely rare cases where TuberChat or where YouTube has taken our connection? I think we haven't been connected. I think this is the first time I'm having your channel up on the screen. So, as you know, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I've added your 10-minute video here into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list, I'll watch your video in full, I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video, I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on like I do for all creators, and then hopefully our connection will stick. Hopefully you're also subscribed to TuberChat now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We are always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. It's very possible for a channel to come through TuberChat, and if they're not ever here long enough to get onto the wheel, and especially have the wheel spin and then finally get to their channel, then it's possible we wouldn't have connected. But we got that set up now, and then here's Hakimations. This is a channel that's been with TuberChat for many months. Gathering Places here, good to see you. We've got you on the wheel right away, of course. And then Hakimations with 229 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther, maybe even get them past the 230 that's on their mind right this second, a little bit farther on their road to 300. Most of their videos are short, so one of the things you want to do when you're connecting with a creator that has really short videos like this is consider adding 2 or especially 3 of them into your watch later list that you can go through, or just watch them all right now instead of, you know, they don't have a 3-minute video to watch or 4 or 5-minute one. Then as well, you can leave a comment on their discussion tab. You can do this for almost every channel that's got under 1,000 subscribers, but it really does help. And that will allow you to connect and make your connection stick. And then Declan Fans 2020 official is still here. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up. And like I said, I'm going to start moving much faster now. JD Knight 7 is another creator that's been with TuberChat from the beginning. They were featured months and months ago. And with 2,970 or so subscribers, we're likely going to be able to push this channel over the 3,000 in the very, very, very near future. I'll be surprised if you don't have it within the next week to 2 weeks. JD Knight 7, like I said, has been with TuberChat for a long, long time, but they seem to be doing really, really well. And hopefully everybody will rally around them and push them. We might even be able to get them to 2,980 or so today. Beauty and More with Renee, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. Oh, yeah, in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. It looks a little overwhelming, but it really only takes a moment to read. Thrill Seeks, thank you so much for the time that you've spent. And then we could talk about how we could get some more channels featured. First of all, on the wheel and onto the screen. JD Knight 7, not in any hurry. And that's the best attitude to have, because when you're not worried about the numbers, I imagine that they come easier. That's what I think. I mean, if your intention is not to quit, if you decided not to quit before you started, then it really doesn't matter when you get there. We'd all love to, you know, have our numbers jump up a little bit faster. But if you already know and see your future and know you're going to get there, it makes it so much easier to focus on the content and doing for others. And pardon me for a quick second here. So Scratch and Pete PA is always in the chat as a beloved and dedicated moderator, and is an extremely generous creator. They moderate for many, many, many different channels and are a well-respected member of the small YouTuber community, if you want to call it that, and on bigger channels as well, as a matter of fact. Scratch and Pete's made quite a name for himself over the last long while. But he's recently started posting content, and for a couple of months now has a series coming out every Tuesday. Sometimes they are premiered, sometimes they are released, but you have an opportunity to interact with this content. You can vote on what Scratch and PPA is going to do in the next video, and you can do that on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. So I hope that you will subscribe to Scratch and PPA's channel right now here on YouTube, and then as well follow him on all the other social media so that you can take part in that interactive content, and then look forward to that coming out every Tuesday. Country Boy Magic is coming up right now. And Carolyn Dew says, you're doing yours for you, and if others like it, then that's great. Very good. Hopefully YouTube is fun for everybody. You know, it could start to become a lot of work, but if you enjoy it, then it may not feel that way, and makes it that much more rewarding. Rosemary Fogo, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Just looking for some more names I can add here. I'll add some more names in a few moments. The Hargett Life has just started their channel and trying to keep it fun. Very good. One of the things you want to keep in mind is YouTube is doing a lot of purging and glitching lately, where it's taking a lot of subscribers, and it seems to be hitting channels with less than 100 the hardest. So since you just said you just started your channel, hopefully we'll get a chance to look at your channel soon. But one of the things you can do to maximize your success here on TuberChat is to keep track of everybody that you connect with today, whether it's on an app or a paper. You should be able to connect with up to 10 people per hour, one person every 5 to 6 minutes. Any faster than that is too fast, and YouTube will definitely take those connections away. But you can meet that many people. Now, we're not going to be here for that much longer today. We're always here for about 2 hours, sometimes a little bit longer. But it's just something to keep in mind so that you maximize your time here and success, of course. Carolyn Dews is a new connection for TuberChat. Now, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something over 10 minutes, so I'll take this 11-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of this video with your cat. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do with all creators, and then hopefully our connection will stick. Hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And the Hargett Life, yeah, hopefully you don't get discouraged. You know, we're all going through the same struggles, but eventually we get there. So every single week I find myself in at least one person's monetization celebration. Past Life Explorer is a friend of TuberChat that just got monetized. Tomorrow we're actually raiding a monetization celebration for Unmasked Lifestyle. So we see channels growing constantly. It's just that it's a lot slower than it was a year ago. This is Gathering Place. They happen to be a member. They've got 857 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even over the 860 that they're thinking about right now, and a little bit closer to the 900 that's around the corner for them. And then Cooking with Miss Brown, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Fabulous Angie Space, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video descriptions. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Behind the scenes, is that behind the scenes Carolina's? I'm just curious if I'm getting that name wrong. Did you happen to shorten the name a little bit? But it's good to see you here, and hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members as well. We'll spin. We'll get another channel up here. And like I said, I'm just going to move a little bit faster now because we've been on over 2 hours. This is Declan Fans 2020 Official. Another channel that's here with TuberChat for almost every live stream. With 1,160 or so subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. maybe even to 1,170 or so, a little bit farther on their road to 1,200. Oh, you did shorten the name behind the scenes. Very good. Okay. Glad I caught that. And hopefully everybody is doing okay meeting new friends and family members. We're really close to 100 thumbs up today. So if anybody hasn't already given the thumbs up, I would love it. It really does help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it. Even I have to be reminded from time to time. But you don't lose your place. It only takes a second. And it really does help. So I will appreciate the thumbs up very much. Hopefully everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. And let's spin and we'll get another channel up here. We're going to look at Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo. Calm Vibes with Miss JoJo is on the road to 1K officially. They've got over 900 subscribers, so they got 929 right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We might be able to get them over 930 or so right now, and a little bit closer on that road. We'd love to see them get 1K within the next couple of weeks. And I am really rifling through channels now. Let me see if I can speed up my computer just the littlest bit here. Makeup Mom and Son, let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. Absolutely. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Okay, let's spin and I will get some more names. And then we're going to look at Calming Mind meditations. I just left a message for Fabulous there, if you don't mind having a look at our video description so that you can see how everything works here in TuberChat. Basically, it's just a meeting place where you can introduce yourself to other creators. The idea is that everybody's willing to support each other over the long term, not just the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually years. What you'll find because you're new is that most creators will wait for you to make the first move. So what you do is you pick somebody out of the chat, start a conversation, make sure that they know and acknowledge you, then head to their channel, watch a video of at least 3 minutes in full, leave a meaningful, genuine comment to go along with that video, and then give them a thumbs up, subscribe, turn their notification bell on, come back here and let them know you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. Calming Mind Meditations has been going through the struggle of trying to get the first 100 subscribers, and with YouTube doing all its purging and glitching that's been going on for the last while, it's taken a bit of time, but they're almost there with 95 subscribers. The good news is they get to know that when you go through the purges and glitches and have subscribers removed, it's the most loyal and genuine ones that are still here. Zelda Master John, a dear friend of TuberChat, is back in the house, a previously featured channel, of course. It's good to see you back here again. Thanks for coming in. Let's get behind the scenes up here. We're going to look at Beauty and More with Renee in a minute. Oh, my goodness, I can't. Oh, I don't know why I have so much trouble copying and pasting lately. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I got another window open on the side, and I'm grabbing names out of there. Cooking and Baking with Aisha. Good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. Mimi Rodriguez is coming up. Did we ever look at Sergeant Life today? I don't think we have yet. Mr. Fulton Mraz. And I will really start rifling through channels. So let's say a channel a minute now. And again, Zelda Master John, good to see you here. And then a busy season for you. Very good, though. It's always good to be busy, right? Mimi Rodriguez is coming up right now. This might be a new connection for TuberChat. It is, so we're going to connect right now. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take one of your latest videos, this 11-minute one here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I will go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video, and I will give you a thumbs up and subscribe and turn your notification bell on, and hopefully our connection will stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat now and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And the how-to lady lost several connections. The struggle is real. It absolutely is. It is frustrating for everybody. Behind the scenes is going to be coming up in a second, and Trissa needs to be on the wheel. So Behind the Scenes Carolinas was the name of this channel, and they've just changed it to Behind the Scenes. So if you're having trouble finding it, just search Behind the Scenes Carolinas for now, and they will hopefully get the search results sorted out within the next week or two. And with 1,000 subscribers, they've definitely got that locked in. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel and push them a little bit farther. We can get them moving towards 1,100. Annette's World, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators for in the chat. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. We're going to look at Mr. Fulton Mraz. This is a generous creator who's been with TuberChat from the beginning. I've probably been connected to them for about a year on my personal channel and here in TuberChat as well. And they always share for us. They're extremely generous that way with 1,880 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They will soon have 1,900 and be on the road to 2K. The Inspired Empowered Mama is willing to swap playlists. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. We're going to look at Sergeant Life right now. This is another creator that's been previously featured and is with us for almost every single live stream. 146 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther and get them past the 150 that they're looking for. And they will be halfway on their road to 200. And Zelda Master John is willing to swap playlists. Zelda Master John does a ton of live streaming, so his playlist goes on for like a week. But he's willing to swap. And one thing that creators can do, if you happen to have lots and lots and lots of content, you can chop up your channel into different playlists, and that helps organize for people who find you and want to binge watch your content naturally. But when you're swapping playlists, a lot of creators will create a 10-hour playlist, a 5-hour playlist, a 20-hour playlist, just so that when they meet other creators that have the same, you can keep it somewhat manageable. Mariska Van Budren is willing to swap playlists. The Inspired Empowered Mama is going to come up right now. 75 subscribers, so we know that channels with under 100 are getting hit the hardest with the purging and the glitching that we keep talking about. One of the things you can do to push on a channel like this is leave a comment on the discussion tab. Now hopefully you will do a better job than I am when you leave a comment, something a little more meaningful, but I'm just rifling my way through it. But that gives the algorithm an extra little push to know that you really did mean to subscribe to this creator. And then thank you, Carolyn Dews. Hopefully we will see you again soon. And then Zelda Master John, yeah, 10 hours, 12 hours, and more. Wow. So, yeah, Calming Mind Meditations might just hit the 100 right now. So I'm really hoping that that's the case. And then hopefully you keep going, though. Keep, I hope that you'll keep meeting more creators and keep pushing to really lock it in. Once you get to like 105, 110, you should be safe to know that you're not going to slip below. I know it's been a long road for Calming Mind Meditations. I'm going to be very, very happy for you to have hit that 100. Here's two pineapples. It's taken forever for this channel to come up on the wheel. So they happen to be live right now. We're actually going to go and raid them after. What I'll do is I'll get this right now and I'll drop it here. And hopefully everybody will join me for a raid over with two pineapples. They are live almost all the time because they've got a 24/7 server going, and they have got a lot of activity going on in their area. So they happen to live in Hawaii, which obviously is a gorgeous place, but they've got an active volcano that they're able to cover a lot of the time, and they do tons of outdoor live streaming, including I was interested to see this sea turtles video here. And then they've got as well like waterfalls and beaches and all kinds of like just gorgeous stuff to look at. So we're gonna head over there soon, but I just dropped a link. If you want to say TuberChat raid, you can head over there anytime. And today we'll make our raid just trickle in there. TuberChat will go on for another few moments, and thank you so much, Michael's Adventures, for the time that you spent. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 2 hours earlier than today. And then again, hopefully everybody will click that link, mention TuberChat raid when you get there. We'll keep going here for another couple of moments. Two Pineapples has 1,400 subscribers, and I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, and they'll start looking towards 1,500 now. Thank you, Janetti's Corner. We're going to look at Trissa. Did you change your name to Trissa's World? I don't think so, because we would have been connected. I don't think that's it. One of the things you want to do when you're connecting with channels is make sure you've got the right one by matching the avatar. And there it is right there. So I knew that was wrong. Here's 44 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Maybe even get Trissa towards 50, halfway on that road to her first 100 as well. We're going to look at Zelda Master John soon. And Makeup Mom and Son has Hawaii on the bucket list. The Harget Life. Oh my goodness, I'm clicking everything here. Tina Zone. And Fabulous Angie Space. Let's spin. And I've pinned that link to the chat, so anybody can click that link easily. And hopefully everybody's giving a Nets World a warm welcome. They're here for the first time. Tina Zone is coming up now. Thank you, Angie. Sorry, Angel Light Over Darkness 33. Thank you so much. Tina Zone is right here. 1,170 subscribers or so. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even to 1,180. Get her moving a little bit closer to the 1,200 that she's thinking about. And yeah, if anybody can give a thumbs up on your way out, I would appreciate it. And then don't forget the thumbs up for 2 pineapples when you get over there as well. And I will see you over there in a few minutes after we get through just the last few channels here. This is the Hargett Life. They're here for the first time. So this is a new connection for TuberChat. I typically don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I'll take this meal prep video here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. And that should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. We're going to look at Beauty and More with Renee quickly, even though I think I spelled that wrong. Oh. This is another new connection for TuberChat, so the same thing applies. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take one of your latest videos. I'll just take this 13-minute one here. Happy Valentine's, added into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours, watch that video in full, leave you a meaningful, genuine comment. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, of course, and that will make our connection stick. And then again, hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat and you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. This is a brand new channel, Fabulous Angie Space. So hopefully everybody will rally around them. We know how important it is to get moving towards the first 100. I've got one of your videos as well, so we can connect after into my watch later list, and I'll watch your video in the next 24 hours as well, and all the same things. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment. I'll subscribe, give you a thumbs up, turn your notification bell on, and then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat. And then don't forget, everybody, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it. I put a link in the chat that's pinned for 2 pineapples so that we can go over there and raid. You'll be able to continue connecting in their live stream. Just please keep in mind it's not a growth stream like TuberChat is, so you want to reach out to people first and see if they're into the idea of connecting before absolutely going ahead and connecting with them, because there's a lot of people who visit 2 pineapples that are just there for the content. They're not really understanding of everything that we're doing here, but that's okay. How was the homemade pizza? It was delicioso, Mariska Van Budren. As a matter of fact, I said it was so good last night. You know, Kristen always does a bang-up job with that anyway, but I had said, you know, maybe I should stop getting pizza. You know, I usually eat pizza once a week, but I should maybe stop, and we should just have that once every 2 weeks or something, because it's so much better. You know, obviously with fresh ingredients and this and that, and I don't know what she does to it to make it so delicious, but she does a perfect job. This is Zelda Master John. They've been, I accidentally spun the wheel twice for them, but they have been with TuberChat for a long, long time. Previously featured, of course. They got 1,550 subscribers. Hopefully we could push them a little bit farther too now. Look at a Nets World. We'll spin just for fun. As a matter of fact, I think we still have a little bit of homemade pizza left. Kristen always makes more than we need so that there's some to have the next day. Probably be doing that soon. Annette's World. Let's make sure we're matching the avatar here. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Annette's World. Keep in mind it's 2 N's and 1 T. And then make sure YouTube doesn't try to misspell for you. And you want to switch to channel on the filters. Oh, and I accidentally put an extra E there. So here is the right channel, and that's where we want to make sure we're spelling that perfectly. If you can, and again, this is a new connection for TuberChat, so I'm going to take one of your latest videos, your 12-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I'll go through my watch later list, I'll watch your video in full, I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a meaningful, genuine comment. Thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. We're going to have a very quick look at V3 views, and Sir Mike A's channel is still here, and I can't for the life of me remember if we've already looked at the how-to lady today. So we're going to rifle through these channels. Again, there's a link pinned to the chat for 2 pineapples. I'm hoping everybody will join us over there. Just mention TuberChat Raid when you get there, and you can continue connecting. And like I said, just keep in mind it's not a growth stream, but if you reach out to people and kindly check them out first, you'll likely find some more friends and family members over there. V3 Views has 93 subscribers. Thank you for coming in. Sorry that we're just wrapping up for today. We'll be back tomorrow 2 hours earlier. And with 93 subscribers, we can get them a little bit closer on their road to the first 100 very, very soon. Oh, this... I spun the wheel, but it's got a glitch in it, and it didn't actually separate your names. Let's spin again. And we'll look at these other 2 channels here. Sir Mike A's channel is coming up first. And once again, that link is pinned to the chat, so it's easy to get whether you're on a phone or a computer. And Sir Mike A's channel, I thought I've seen your channel before, but maybe this is your first time at TuberChat. So since your videos are very, very short, I'm going to take 3 of them and add them into my watch later list, all these ones that are over a minute. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment on at least one of those when I go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours and watch them all. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and that should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat now as well, and you have our notification bell on so that you don't miss our further live streams. Cooking with Ms. Brown, did we look at you? I'm not sure. We'll double check, and the how-to lady is coming up right now. And once again, that link is pinned to the chat for us to go over to 2 pineapples. They're live right now, and we will go over there. Just please mention TuberChat Raid when you get there. The how-to lady obviously has much to be learned from, as well as inspired and entertained by. And so, there was one more. Oh, Cooking with Miss Brown. I don't think we looked at your channel. And I'm really rifling through these because we're at the end of the live stream right now. And just for the sake of saying, let's put our link back in here. There's the link one more time. And that's 2 pineapples where we're going to raid in a moment. And Cooking with Miss Brown. Let's spin. Timex Stolers, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. We're just wrapping up our live stream for today, but our chat will continue for a few moments. If you want to reach out to anybody in the chat, just please take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, and you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel if that's what you would like. This is Cooking with Miss Brown. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther so that we can get them moving towards the next milestone that they're looking for. And let's spin for Cooking and Baking with Aisha. We'll have a quick look at this channel as well. Again, I dropped a link in the chat for 2 pineapples. We'll go over there and raid. They're live right now, as you can see. And we'll head over there, and hopefully everybody will enjoy hanging out there. We can continue connecting. And I will be over there in a few minutes as well. This chat will continue just so you can clean up your connections here, and then I hope you'll join us over there. The link is pinned to the chat as well. This is Cooking and Baking with Aisha. With 214 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well, and maybe get them rolling on their road to 300. So thank you everybody for the time that you've spent. Forgive my quick exit, but we're going to head over to 2 pineapples and give them that raid. And here they are right here. So hopefully everybody will join us. Mention TuberChat raid when you get over there. And they'll be live for a while. They've got a 24/7 server, so they're live all the time now, as a matter of fact. I'll be back tomorrow. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Thank you, everyone, very, very much for the time that you spent today. Thank you to our moderators for hanging out and helping so much with the chat. And we will see you all over with 2 pineapples in a moment.